Dave from the engine room, and I'm going to show you an amazing feature on the Audi A7 I have right now. In between the two tacos on the dashboard is a screen. Now usually that screen displays the radio station you're listening to, the mileage, the gear you're in, whatever, the usual stuff. Right now though, I've hit a button because it's nighttime and I've got an infrared camera. So, oh by the way, I must state at the start of this that yes, demonstrating a safety feature in a car, if you were not yourself not being safe, there's a touch of irony to that. I am being safe because the camera is actually sitting helpfully just on the steering wheel and I'm not touching it, I'm driving safely. But anyway, if you look to the left there, you can see three people walking along and the infrared camera is picking them up on the footpath and also giving them a kind of a yellowish bracket. It works on body, well, not body heat, but heat in general. You see as the cars go past, engines and tires are hot. Metal car bodies obviously are not, or at least not that hot. So they're showing up as a much darker colour. So it's all heat based. Infrared obviously is that. And as we drive on, you'll see, as we encounter pedestrians left and right, footpaths, and even perhaps in front of me, you'll notice that they're highlighted very, very, very obviously. It's a busy part of town. We're coming in, crossing Summerhill now into Parnell Street, but certainly on dark country roads, it is an absolute potential lifesaver because you can see the body heat from the person so much sooner than you can actually see the person themselves when you're looking normally. So as you're seeing there now, people as we're driving past them are showing up really early, really obviously due to their body heat, and you can plainly see that things are very easy to see, very safe. People walking across the road there now, really obvious, they're bright white, and as we pull up to the lights here, people are strolling across, you can see them being bracketed by the system to make it even safer. I'll just move this camera for a second. Up there at the edge of the bonnet, there's 0 kilometers an hour. I'm not quite sure if that's focusing, but that's obviously because I'm stopped. It says 0 kilometers an hour. That is a head-up display. It's this thing here, and that. And that projects that onto the windscreen. It makes it look like it's further away than it is. But what's really cool about it is that by projecting that up there, I get the speedo, obviously, which is kind of useful on a normal basis when you're driving around. But also I get things like, if I set cruise control, I get that. I also get, I noticed earlier on actually, somebody walked, and they weren't walking in front of just the angle I was turned. It looked like somebody's walking in front of the car, and it popped up a person icon, red, and it beeped. So it's actually going to tell you if there's somebody walking across, while I presume while the infrared is on, not when it's not. And also things like your sat-nav directions, I don't know, like, you know, because you obviously get the audio directions and you also see it on the map on the screen that's over on the left in the middle of the dash, but it also pops the arrows up and it kind of says 3.1 kilometers, you know, it shows an arrow to the left or whatever it would be. But look, it's darker now and you can see those people showing up bright yellow on the left. Really, really safe. One of those makes a dash cross, you know, I'm going to obviously see that very quickly in that movement, and be able to apply brakes and everything and to keep them safe. So very, very impressed with the Audi A7's infrared camera. Yet another reason, if you can afford it, to buy this pretty awesome car. I know I can't, that's why I'm handing it back tomorrow.